I was the proudest, drunkest virgin you've ever seen. And everyone can relate to that.
Saturday Night Live returned to NBC for its 44th season on Saturday with Adam Driver as host, and the long-running sketch show wasted no time tackling what was undoubtedly the biggest news of the week.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's right, Matt Damon made a guest appearance as a very bro-y Brett Kavanaugh, with cast members Cecily Strong and Alex Moffat playing Senators Dianne Feinstein and Chuck Grassley, respectively. Former cast member Rachel Dratch also made a cameo as Senator Amy Klobuchar. Damon's Kavanaugh seemed to have one thing on his mind.
I'm a keg is half full kind of guy.
That, of course, was a dig at the number of times the real Kavanaugh mentioned beer during his hearing on Thursday, and the beer jokes continued throughout Damon's sketch, along with plenty of references to Kavanaugh's calendars, which supposedly prove that he was not in attendance at the party where he allegedly assaulted Dr. Christine Blasey Ford.
I've got these calendars. These beautiful, creepy calendars.
A cardboard cutout of Alyssa Milano, who attended the hearing as a guest of Feinstein and sat behind Kavanaugh, also made an appearance. After this aired, Milano herself tweeted a screenshot of the cardboard's appearance with the hashtag SNL. Meanwhile, Amy Bryant portrayed prosecutor Rachel Mitchell, who was referred to as the female assistant, stewardess, and Ms. Frizzle during the sketch.
Okay, I cannot believe I flew here on Southwest for this.
And the Kavanaugh mockery did not stop after the cold open, instead becoming a recurring theme throughout the show's season premiere. Weekend Update dealt almost exclusively with Kavanaugh, with co-anchors Colin Jost and Michael Che also choosing to lean into the Supreme Court nominee's frequent references to beer and his calendars in his Senate Judiciary Committee testimony.
You're not really helping yourself in a drunken assault case when you yell about how much you like drinking and how strong you were at the time.
Che also pointed out the fairly sobering fact that all of this yelling and crying happened at this dude's job interview, before providing this reminder.
I mean, typically when you're asked about a sexual assault and your drinking problem at a job interview, you don't get the damn job.
In non-Kavanaugh related news, the show also provided plenty of laughs by way of cast member Pete Davidson's whirlwind engagement to Ariana Grande. From Driver's opening monologue.
Actually, you're the one person whose summer I really want to hear about.
To a sketch which saw Davidson pitted against fellow cast member Kyle Mooney, who felt he was being overshadowed by his friend's sudden fame.
Yo, Kyle. What's up? Why are you stealing my look at my friends? Don't you know I have, mental problems? Me too.
To an appearance on Weekend Update.
God forbid we split up and she takes half my sneakers.
It seemed everyone, including Davidson himself, wanted to poke fun at the cute coupling. And of course, we couldn't talk about SNL season premiere without mentioning the show's musical guest, none other than Kanye West himself. The rapper's performances were interesting, to say the least, as he appeared as a giant Perrier bottle beside fellow performer Lil Pump, dressed as a Fiji bottle for a performance of I Love It.
You're such a freaky girl, I love it.
And then donning a Make America Great Again hat for his final performance of the night. West also gave a pro-Trump speech while wearing the MAGA hat in a segment that was cut from the broadcast at the end of the show. Prompting boos from the audience, West said, "There's so many times I talk to a white person about this and they're like, how can you like Trump? He's racist. Well, if I was concerned about racism, I would have moved out of America a long time ago. You've got a situation where you need to have a dialogue and not a diatribe. It's easy to make it seem like it's so one-sided." The rapper and mogul then briefly alluded to plans of running for political office in 2020. All in all, it was a successful season opener for the iconic sketch show, with NBC averaging a 2.3 rating among adults 18 to 49, a 10% lift from a year ago. SNL's 44th season continues next week with Awkwafina hosting, while former head writer and cast member Seth Meyers will host on October 13th. To read more on this story, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.